falling apart. Equipment is inadequate. Is antiquate. One more word things going on there. Is antiquated, and the staff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they need. Wayne Enterprises established 1870, dude. Multinational corporation funded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finances. I inherited a major stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day run operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interests. We can't click anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, no! That is not what I wanted. That's what that does on that game.
When he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he
Gotham feed,
killing Gotham's
main screen, watch the news.
Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to
and we have newspapers to read too.
Mafia families are
and stuff you might have said will show up there.
We don't need
Police Lieutenant leads the task force.
We need a
Now, for now, Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham's replacement. There's some stuff to read here, but if you want, I can come back and read that later. Let's get back into the meat and potatoes of our story, and not press the escape button on the keyboard.
Varsity alone, he needs your help. He believes that
Right-click to
together we
exit.
can make a dent
Let's get the
in Gotham's crime, but it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent. And
what?
elect a real
What?
crime
I thought
fighter
you liked
to
my
Gotham's mayoral
thing,
seat.
the new face, but they just said the dent.
I approve this message.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
And now I gotta walk over here and stick it in the data port. Whew, that was a tough assignment. Glad I could handle that one. Whew.
Let's find out what we're soon.
Life is Strange is a great story arc, by the way. Oh my god, it's yep, that's all working.
Encrypted.
Oh my god, it's encrypted, really?
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
Oh, we were just
In front
trying
of the
that, actually.
computer.
Oops.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman...
Ah, Catwoman!
In the process.
But yeah,
What are we looking
Pokey
at?
Dose Thomas,
Try a different angle.
we tried it just earlier, but it's great for a party game. For the crowd play. But, oh, they want me to turn the map around before I do that. But we tried that just earlier, literally with the rest of the guys in chat. But because there's an 8 to 10 second lag in my stream, that's what Twitch has, when all they get on their screen are the colors, and you choose what color to answer the question, but they don't know what the question is until it pops up on my screen. And by the time it pops up on my screen, the timer, which is about 8 to 10 seconds long, is already gone. So unfortunately, to my upset, I was hoping to do that where people could choose stuff, but all they do are shown colors. It's not like Jackbox. If you ever played the Jackbox party games or seen those played, where they put the questions up and you can answer them even if there's a stream lag. So sadly, yeah, Thomas, I did try to do that. So unfortunately, it did not work. So now I'm rotating the map. I feel special.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
And the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
Well, it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights.
I think he does do that at one point.
And worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Oh my gosh! I'm so glad they give me the opportunity to press the A button for this important moment. That was a little bit of sarcasm.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
He needs money,
faintest
I'll give him a
idea.
chance. It's not a coincidence.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A
Don't
lot
be
can
fooled!
change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I'd worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
I think I want to need the mouse and keyboard again for this
Oh,
one.
it was.
Okay. Recent newspaper. Do you want to look at that? Sure, why not? Must be important, right? Wayne shuns Falcone at Dent. Yeah, there you go. I shunned him. That's good, because I didn't shake his hand. If you didn't get a chance to read that, I didn't get a chance to read it. No, I didn't want to go up the stairs. I wanted to check the graffiti out. This was the one part go backwards. Let's go backwards. Alright, and is there something to be done besides comic artists? Armstrong? Did he do issue 826? Let's see, that's it, just a brief, Thank you to Telltale Games, for giving me that moment, that connection with the game. Homeless person. Examine him? Okay, let's examine him. What's it like to be a homeless person? In-depth sorrow. Alright. Give him change.
Thank you, sir.
What other exciting choices do I have? A burning barrel. Okay, let's have a moment to look at a burning barrel. The choices, the decisions. Amazing work here. Oh, here he goes. Oh, a phone ring. Running late, meet you by the statue. Now,
There's the
there you go.
statue, but no Oz.
Alright. We have more stuff to click on. Say it ain't so. A shopping cart! I'm Batman, and I'm looking at your shopping cart. I think the writers were oh my god, there's another shopping cart. That shopping cart is somehow connected to this shopping cart. They are probably from the same shopping plaza. I'm Batman. Alright. So, you guys ever seen the movie Taxi Driver? Just kind of wondering, because this guy looks like... Why don't I go and talk to a complete stranger who looks like that and is smoking? I can't see that going wrong.
Hey.
Beat it.
Aww, he turned me down. Okay. Oh my gosh, more graffiti. Let us look at the graffiti. The choices are amazing at this point. He, once again, looks sad. Sad Bruce. Now, the most important thing, the only thing here I might actually want to read. Originally, the School of Arts
It wasn't what it used to be.
And look, I can't even click on it. You can tell that this caused me a little bit of aggravation. So now you showed me the beginning of a big plaque, and you give me all of 2 seconds to read it. So disappointed. This was more graffiti to look at. Can we have another sad look, please? Sad look. Oh, sad look. Batman's sad. Okay, this part was totally not needed. Maybe 1 or 2 of these things to help establish it, but come on, like, the writers are delaying tactic. Well, this is over 3 hours long, especially if you click on everything in the park. Now, let's look at this statue. See, that's like the old Penguin almost, except for the sideburns, right? That's his dad. That's it. Oh, here comes the Penguin now.
Wall of cash.
Or not.
But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
At least he's
Keep
got an English
walking, all
accent.
right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Oh, I missed that one.
Stay down!
Ouch.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oh!
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Oh,
Friends used to call
hey,
it
Bruce.
adult beverages
You got a little,
Batman juice.
Yeah, good as new. Woo!